Bring it up, Derek Bernard. Where is he?
Oh, I'm hiding. Oh boy. All right. Very good. Tough part about getting up here is I get nervous all the time. Now that has two problems. One, I end up shaking like Michael J. Fox. Two, I have a speech impediment. I know, it's still kind of funny. It's okay to laugh. Two, I have a speech impediment known as a lisp. Now, normally you can't notice it. Who am I fooling? Yes, you can. But when my mouth gets dry, it gets worse. Do you know what it was like going through school and sweating every time I had to read out loud xylophone or snake? I could bite off the tip of my tongue. Horrible. I don't know where I want to go from there. Very confused. So I know everyone's had this problem. Have you ever sneezed so hard that you fart at the same time, but because you sneezed, you fart so hard, you're pretty sure you shit your pants? You're like, and you can't move. Now, your first step has to be a very slow one. And if you have normal ass-cheek friction, you're probably safe. If you feel like a well-oiled machine, you need to make a pit stop. You just don't want to go walking around and sitting down. It's not going to end well, trust me. Speaking of bodily functions, I was walking through Walmart the other day and I saw a woman that looked like she was designed by Jim Henson. I'm telling you, she looked like an abortion that crawled out of the bucket and lived. My God. I swear, I bet when she goes to the bathroom, she wipes back the front to make the front smell better. Oh, that's a bad one, I know, but it's funny, right? My God, I bet her panties look like a tablecloth that had a chocolate cake spilled on one side and a roast beef three-way on the other. Oh, I probably should have laughed at my own jokes. It takes away from me. Hang on. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. All right, here's a good one. This is a good embarrassing story from when I was a kid. Worked all summer with my grandfather one year in his machine shop to save up money to buy my first Huffy mountain bike. Very prestigious. Buy the bike, I'm so excited. First bike with gears. I'm looking down, looking how the gears work. Feel the look at my friend's father's Monte Carlo that I proceeded to ride right into. The old Huffies had that hex bolt on top. Well, let's just say hex bolts and scrotums don't go well together. I cut that right open and bent the wheel on my bike, which I was more pissed off about. Now, my parents are divorced, so all I had to tell was my mother. I'm not telling my mother I got a hole in my bag. Really? I'm sitting there riding around horrified that the testicle's going to fall out, but I can't tell anybody. You don't know horror until that's happened. So I did what any upstanding gentleman would do. I went and told my grandfather. We went back to Leechmere, remember that store? And I bought a new bike. It came out of the place like that. Well, that fizzled quickly. I got more stuff. I can't put it down. I'm supposed to wear glasses. My retinas and pupils don't cooperate, so if I put it down on the chair, I'll never be able to read it on the table. So give me 1 second. I got all kinds of stuff. Oh man, this ain't going good. We got dead. Oh, here's it going. So, you'd never. First of all, let me just start off by saying, whoever said black was slimming, lied. I lost a few pounds last summer because I got switched from commercial to residential, which means nothing to anybody, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I dropped a couple of pounds. I'm riding my motorcycle. I'm on the highway. I get going about 70 miles an hour. My neck starts flapping in the wind. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. So I'm riding down the highway like this because I'm afraid it's gonna rip my jugular out or something. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Do you know how embarrassing it is to ride down the highway and realize you need a handkerchief for real? Oh my God. You know, not that I lost that much weight. Let's not fool anybody, and I gained it back. That's a problem. I can't wear too many shirts. Like, everyone's like, oh, my nickname's Bernie. Everyone's like, you wear the same t-shirt all the time. Of course I do. Most of them when I go like this. Look who made an appearance. You know, it's out of necessity, not style. Trust me. That's a problem. You get too big. I don't even think I could fit on amusement park rides right now. You know what it's like sitting on an amusement park? Okay. You know what it's like sitting on an amusement park ride and you got 3 high school students jumping on the shoulder harness trying to get you in this thing? Meanwhile, you're almost shitting and pissing and puking at the same time because they're pushing everything out of the easiest access points. And all you want to do is go do a loop-de-loop and you feel like a silly asshole. And if you have to get off that thing and do the walk of shame, you're going to go straight to the fried dough stand. And, well, that's self-defeating, isn't it? My God, I had a close call last year at the Topsfield Fair. I almost didn't make it on Freak Out. And I almost freaked out. Horrible. Let's see, 30 seconds. I'm going to go with my favorite joke. I like it. Woman's walking down the street. She notices a woman walking towards her. She has an aborted fetus on her head. And she goes, I love your hat. And she goes, thanks, I made it myself. I think that's all my time. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Keep it going for Derek Bernard, everybody.